Blame it on Amazon, or on our increasing need to have everything work as fast and conveniently as our smartphones do. But subscription services boomed among consumers at the startup set in 2012. Sending some piece of fruit or bottle of wine at a regular cadence in the mail isn't a new business model, but the latest crop of subscription services are tackling a wider set of our earthly desires and needs. From fresh razors in your mailbox to a mystery box of handmade goods, this has been the year of getting things delivered to your house automatically. Most monthly subscription services fall into two categories: the curated box and the specific item. Compass like Belch Box, Circus Lane, and Unconscious Box load up boxes of products or samples that fit a certain theme, like kids' crafts or eco-killed my daughter-friendly goods. You don't always know what's in the box. Which is half of the fun, and Maki is them great gifts. In the case of cosmetic and food curated boxes, you often get samples so you can try before you buy a full-size version later. Fashion and accessories. T-possessed T-shirt magazine photo. T-post best for T-shirt loving hipsters. There's absolutely no shortage of well-designed T-shirts online. But if you'd rather not pick out a style, check out Tot. Every month, the company prints a U-shaped magazine with an article addressing a social or newsy issue. To accompany the writing, the T-post designs a Xbox shirt with a graphical interpretation of the article. For example, August's issue wrote about Olympic underdogs, and the T-shirt had a small swimmer swimming laps. Price: €3,300,000, or $42 per T-shirt/month. Ships around the world. Beauty and personal care best for gals who love makeup or want to learn to love it. Birchbox, above is one of the most widely known subscription services, sending women makeup and beauty product samples from popular brands like Stila, Kohl's, and Benefit. Though others have tried to copy it, Birchbox, which launched in 2 Group of Ease 10, remains a leader in the space because of the acapela-group samples that it sends out. It's branched out into men's and home goods. Price: $100 million per month, and Yukonji after 3, 6, or 12 million subscription. For pet food purists, every month, My Dog Bowl sends out a bag of your preferred brand of dog food. You won't find lowbrow supermarket brands here. My Dog Bowl sells premium and organic food like Nature's Best. To ensure your pet gets what it needs, you must call the company to sign up and get matched with the right package. Price: dog food starts at $14 per month for the cheapest food, and goes up to $40. Cat food starts at $15 per month. Best for the apartment-dwelling pet owner. Fresh Patch sends you. What else? A fresh patch of real grass for your dog to use when she can't go outside or is still being house trained. Every week or every other week, your pick, you'll get a 16 by 24-inch patch of grass in a cardboard tray. The dirt-free patches are grown in water to prevent mess and bugs. days. Price: $14 per week. $19 for bi-weekly delivery. For the serious fisherman, Mystery Tackle Box is Box for fishermen, but without the cosmetics or fancy face washes. Instead, Mystery Tackle Box's high quality lures, bait, and tackle every month, and selected by experts. You also get information on how to use your shiny new lures to catch more fish. Every fisherman's goal. Right now it's only for freshwater bass fishermen, but next year you can expect lures for other species. Check out the overly dramatic but funny outturn. Our own bouquet. Professionally designed bouquets go as high as $65. For when you know who your friend admires, but not what she likes. If you've ever wanted to see what your favorite internet celebrities, experts, and writers would put into a monthly box, check out Quarterly. The company enlists the help of tastemakers, from Atlantic writer Alexis Madrigal and startup entrepreneur Alexis Ohanian to Amanda Hesser and Meryl Stubbs, the food blogging celebrities of Food 52. To put together boxes of goodies that are sent out every 3 months. Madrigal's latest package included bread-making supplies, and the Food 52 crew last sent out gear to keep your wine cool outside. Price: $25 per box. Drink sources: beans from We Have an early favorite for the title of silliest Google Glass app. Sex with Glass, which is being developed by students at Central St. Martin's, offers couples the chance to see everything from every angle while having sex, using a pair of linked-up headsets. Narcissistic users can watch the feed from their partner's point of view live and experience something vaguely akin to having sex with themselves. A quick browse online reveals plenty of other contenders. There's Jewglass, for example, now renamed Jewish Guide for Glass, which reminds users that sunset is coming so they can pray at the right time, in much the same way that looking out of a window does already. Or Glasspraiser, which sends you messages to boost your ego once a day, on the assumption that users are so insecure they crave the approval of inanimate objects. One does nothing more than let the user roll virtual coffee farmers, then roasts the beans at its Louisiana headquarters. Instead of monthly shipments, you get a fresh bag. You got Glass sends the user constant ego-boosting reminders that they own a Google Glass headset. Messages include, "You're winning at life, you look like the future," and "Ignore that guy, he's drunk." Shorter Life replaces your entire visual field with the Livester app. Taller Life is much the same, but for the tea drinker, handmade tea is like Tix for tea, sending its subscribers a unique blend of tea. Each relays live footage of your partner's right eye to you, and yours to them. Allows long-distance couples to maintain all-important eye contact throughout the entire day, forming deeper bonds and making each other permanently uncomfortable. See the Kiss Hellish augmented reality app that streams footage from a tiny camera implanted at the back of your partner's throat. Theoretically makes snugging even better. Also good for checking the back of each other's teeth. Month. The mini subscription gives you enough for 15 cups. Sophisticated drinkers can go for the 30 billion cup full monthly subscription, which includes palate-building ingredients like dried peppermint and cinnamon, which you can blend with your tea. Price: $13 per month for the mini subscription, $20 per month for the full subscription. I am in deep.
Relays live footage of your partner's right eye to you, and yours to them. Allows long-distance couples to maintain all-important eye contact throughout the entire day, forming deeper bonds and making each other permanently uncomfortable. See the Kiss Hackish, augment reality. Always check for any electricity cables running through the wall before you start drilling. Catching a live cable when drilling is potentially fatal, so it's worth taking the extra time to check. You can buy an AC detector from most stores, and depending on the make it will buzz or flash when it locates a cable on in the wall. App that streams footage from a tiny camera implanted at the back of your partner's throat. Theoretically makes scanning even better. Also, if you are drilling into plasterboard, tap the wall to find where it is not hollow, as this will be where the wooden joist is. Aim to drill only into this. Or to be completely accurate, just use a joist detector. Good for checking the back of. I think it actually has enormous potential for the university lecturing enviro. Finally, always use a proper purpose-made extension cord if you need a longer wire for your drill, and never pick the drill up by its flex dotment. Obvious uses are giving lecture and having the lecture notes projected just for the lecturer in their Google Glass. Ditcher Nicole Ono. Like middle. Today at 8:48 a.m. Sarah Nicole give her kisses from Auntie Sarah. Like middle. To middle. Today at 8:49 a.m. Gabriel Santoyo Paris hope she gets better. Like middle. 1 middle. Today at 9 a.m. Felicia Smitters. Oh poor little odd. At least Meme is keeping her busy and happy. Like middle. To middle. Today at 9:01 a.m. Megan Altwasser hope she feels better. Like middle. 1 middle. Today at 10:11 a.m. Heidi Miller poor baby hope she feels better soon. Like middle. 1 middle. 10 hours ago Sarah Nicole she's going to be fine. She's not always sick like other people I've known. Like middle. 1 middle. 9 hours ago 2 for seminar speakers. Why drills are very powerful and potentially dangerous to always. They can just as easily put shows in your walls or holes in you, so follow home serves safety tips to keep yourself intact. Uses would be face recognition, so when you see a student their academic transcript automatically floats into view. A similar trick would work for police. Look at a person and see their criminal record float into view. Each other's teeth.
Winter weather advisory in effect until 4 a.m. Central Standard Time /5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time /Thursday. Wind chill advisory remains in effect from 7 p.m. Central Standard Time /8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time /this evening to noon Central Standard Time /1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time /Thursday. The national wet winter is hard on your hands. Smooth, supple, and soft in September. Hands can turn red, chapped, and rough by February. The main culprit? Lack of moisture. During winter, the humidity in the outside air plunges. Inside, things are even drier, thanks to indoor heating. If you're to reach that goal, Marmer suggests practicing what she calls good product placement, along with keeping a big jar or tube of your favorite over-the-counter moisturizer in your bathroom. Stow smaller sizes in your purse, gym bag, and on your desk so application becomes a habit. Remember to rub the hand cream or lotion over your cutting. These alcohol-based sanitizers do dry the skin, Marmer says, but for people who do a ton of hand washing, whether they're doctors, moms, or dog walkers, it's actually a bit gentler on the skin than soap and water. Less and nails. Nails can become dry, just like the skin of the hands. Washing your hands frequently to avoid catching a cold or the flu. You could sap whatever natural oils are left in your skin. Her service in chick put a glove on it. Wear gloves or mittens if you're going to be outdoors for longer than a dash to a car on cold days. If your hands get wet, dry them, and then apply moisturizer. If redness, peeling, and tenderness persist, see a dermatologist. He or she can prescribe a steroid cream to help fight inflammation, and also check on whether your dry hands may be due to a skin condition such as eczema or psoriasis. Ago has issued a winter weather advisory for blowing snow, which is in effect until 4 a.m. Central Standard Time /5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time /Thursday. For the winter weather advisory, northwest winds gusting up to 35 miles per hour will create blowing and drifting snow, which may reduce visibilities to 1/2 mile or less 80 times. Snow showers will continue through early this evening with up to 1 inch of snow accumulation possible. Roads may bring pets indoors. Ampersand. Follow us on Preferences. Update profile pipe change alert settings. You're receiving this email from the Weather Channel because you subscribe to one or more free weather alerts on weather.com. You are subscribed as Steven9we@gmail.com. To manage all of the weather alerts you receive, click here. To manage your location and profile, click here. If you have any questions about how we use your personal information, please contact us directly at http://feedback.weather.com/forum/131833-email-sms-alerts-notify or by mail. Snow-covered and hazardous, especially in open areas. How to get rid of painful cracked lips. Causes of cracked lips. Common methods for treating cracked lips. Edited by Funny Honey, Brigitta M., Lilia, Ben Rubenstein, and 109 others. Cracked, dry, or sore lips are both unsightly and painful. They can be caused by a variety of conditions and can also be symptoms of more serious illnesses. If you suffer from dry or cracked lips, read on to learn how to understand and treat the identify symptoms of dried lips. It is usually pretty easy to know if your lips are dry or cracked. Some symptoms include sensitive or otherwise painful lips, pain when smiling, or frequent lip licking. Your lips could also be peeling, cracked, or bleeding from the sides of the mouth. Open sores or marks are also a common problem. Climate change. Extremes in weather can cause your lips to dry out. Cold weather or become dehydrated. Hot weather. Sun damage. Just as the rest of your skin can be damaged by the sun, so can your lips. Yes, you can have sunburned lips, and they hurt. Wind exposure. Leaving your lips unprotected in a strong wind can cause skin damage. Dehydration. Probably the leading cause of most dry or cracked lips is simple dehydration. If the body does not have enough water, the extremities, including the lips, will show that lack first. Smoking or chewing. Anything you regularly put in contact with your lips can affect their condition. Vitamin deficiencies. Certain vitamins are critical to maintaining healthy skin and lips. These include vitamins A, B, C, B2, riboflavin deficiency, and E. Allergic reactions. Many cracked and dry lips are the result of negative reactions to cosmetics and skin care products. Overusing commercial products can aggravate the very condition they are supposedly designed to cure. Consider more serious conditions. If none of the above seems to be the cause of your painful lips, they could also be a symptom of far more serious problems. Consult a doctor if you suspect that your lip pain originates with a seemingly unrelated ailment. Some macrocytosis, a blood condition where the average red blood cell size is increased to dangerous levels. Sexually transmitted diseases. STDs, including HIV and other diseases, can be an underlying cause of chronic cracked lips. Edit Method 2 of 2. Common methods for treating cracked lips. Possible illnesses could be: drink plenty of fluids. Having 8-10 glasses of water per day is ideal. When your body is dehydrated, it often shows first in your lips. To apply ointments. Glossy lipstick, unflavored lip balm, aloe vera and vitamin E ointment are all common remedies for soothing cracked lips. Rubbing a cucumber slice on your lips daily for about 10 minutes is also known to be effective, as is applying a drop of sweet almond, olive, coconut, or any other natural oil. Consider your diet. Increase the amount of needed vitamins in your diet by eating better or taking supplements like vitamin pills. 5. Try using fluoride-free toothpaste. Some people have an allergy to fluoride that not only affects their lips, but can also cause other irritations in the mouth. 6. Use a humidifier in your home or office. This moistens up air in a room, and ultimately moistens up your lips. Edit video. Sleep with a thick layer of balm on your lips. Put lots of lip balm on and do not touch your lips as it will make them worse. Cracked lips also can accrue if you have a cold, and if you have a blocked nose, try not to breathe through your mouth as this will irritate it. Do not use flavored chapstick. Make sure that it is medicated. This will help. Put Vaseline on them and let it dry. Don't touch it. It will just make matters worse. Immediately apply lip balm when washing your mouth, or when drinking water. Don't try to pick off dry bits of skin. It will make it even worse. Just let the lip balms and other treatments do the work. Do not lick your lips. Licking your lips makes them feel better. But when the saliva, many chapsticks/lip balm products have ingredients in them that make lips feel better, but aggravate the problem. For instance, certain lip balm products contain camphor, which can dry out your lips instead of moisturizing them. Be sure to check the labels and avoid products with such ingredients. Do not peel off the flakes of skin on your lips with your fingers. It can irritate your lips and cause them to bleed. Stay away from petroleum jelly. Although it is often recommended, it creates instant relief, but actually dries out your lips later. Check product ingredients to make sure there is no petroleum jelly. Always consult a doctor when diagnosing any medical condition, especially if it does not clear up in a reasonable time under home treatment. In the case of lips, a dermatologist is probably the most qualified to make any assessments. Many health problems are commonly associated with cold weather, such as coughs and the flu, and even hypothermia. But one physical issue that often gets overlooked at this time of year is eczema and other itchy, burning skin conditions caused by the dryness in the winter air. Dr. Ella Amador from My Care Urgent Care in Columbus stopped by the WTVM studio and offered several tips for avoiding nosebleeds, eczema, and extremely dry skin this winter. 1. Avoid turning the thermostat up too high. When the temperature drops outside, it's natural to want to raise it extra high inside. We want to raise it to a comfortable 74 to 78 degrees, says Amador. However, the added heat can make the air even drier, creating worse issues for your skin. Can be particularly harsh on the skin. A good, mild soap is best for dry, wintry weather. 5. Pat dry instead of rubbing your skin. This can also help retain the skin's natural oils. 6. Find a good moisturizer. Never underestimate the power of a good lotion or body cream. Amateur advises using an unscented lotion liberally after taking a shower or bath. The winter months do not have to be itchy season. While some of these tips may mean avoiding the usual quick fixes for getting warm, they could also mean that you are able to be more comfortable around the web. Michelle Obama's mixed-race heritage proved by DNA. Ancestry.com. Woman arrested with loaded gun at Midway. Police say 9-4 man already jailed for 2 rapes accused in Wicker Park, Rogers Park. Crimes. 9-4 5 dog breeds that are sadly losing popularity. Vet Street. Don't pay interest on your credit card balance. Next Advisor Daily. Recommended by Taboale. Promoted content you may like. Crimson Tide football player arrested. Child killer's last request before execution is surgery. Tasty articles suitable with you broadcast. About 34,700,000 results preventing and treating dry, chapped hands in winter. Web www.webm.com/beauty/skin/prevent-soothe-chapped-winter-hands. Web gives tips for treating dry, chapped hands and preventing further damage that can leave your hands so dehydrated that they crack, peel, and bleed. If you have a weak barrier, you're more prone to symptoms of sensitive skin. Cracked heels. Causes, symptoms, home remedies, treatment. https://www.facebook.com/ treatment prevention /2471167246308. Dry skin or xerosis is one of the most common causes that lead to cracked heels. Or cracks are deep and tend to become painful, and the skin begins to bleed. If one observes the body and its manifestations minutely, one can avoid. How to get rid of painful cracked lips. 9 steps. Wikaho. www.wikaho.com/get-red-of-painful-cracked-lips. Your lips could also be peeling, cracked, or bleeding from the sides of the mouth. Open sores or marks. Skin disorder. Anti-history of a skin disorder. Eczema pipe. University of Maryland Medical Center edu/health/medical/alternate/conditions/eczema. June 24, 2013. Dry, extremely itchy skin. Blisters with oozing and crusting. Red skin around the raw areas on the skin from scratching, which can cause bleeding. Dry. Ask your doctor to help you determine if avoiding these foods in your chemotherapy. What can be done about side effects? www.2ahealthcare.org/2column.asks?ID=22811. The doctor will check your blood cell count often while you are getting chemotherapy. Use lotion or creams to soften and heal your skin if it becomes dry and cracked. Avoid contact with animal litter boxes and waste. bird cages, and fish tanks. Home remedies to stop bleeding nose. www.home-medicine.com/home-stop-bleeding-nose.html October 15th, 2013. Home remedies to stop bleeding nose and to quickly stop bleeding. Inflammation from a cold, an allergy, or dry winter air can cause the. How to treat a bleeding pop pimple to avoid scarring or. powder-peach.blogspot.com/how-to-pimple-pimple-to.html September 23, 2011. I don't advocate popping your pimples, but I know some of us can't help ourselves sometimes. Is it bleeding? If so, you've broken the skin and the best remedies for dry, chapped hands, help for cracked longevity.about.com/avoid scunaging /best-remedies-for-dry-chapped-hands.htm Find out which creams are the best remedies for dry, chapped skin, and which rashes and bleeding, thanks to the effects of forced air heating on aging skin. Our dyes to avoid chemical sensitivities and formulated to shield against dry air. Managing common vulvar skin conditions. Harvard Health. www.health.harvard.edu/managing_common_vulvar_skin_conditions. The vulva is subject to a range of skin problems. Many of them inadvertently are made up of erectile tissue. That is, tissue that can become engorged with blood. In more than 2,000 extremely dry leg skin pipe. Livestrong.com www.livestrong.com/article/14383-extremely-dry-leg-skin/January 15th, 2014. Dry skin on the legs is a common problem that can occur at any age. Or cracks in the skin, peeling skin, or deeper fissures that sometimes bleed. In the deserts of the southwestern U.S., also reduce overall skin moisture. Dry skin around mouth pipe. New Health Guide. www.newhealthguide.org/dry-skin-around-mouth.html Having dry skin around mouth area is disturbing for most people. The splitting and bleeding happens as you open your mouth to talk. Avoid certain things. Radiation Oncology FAQ Pipe. James Graham Brown Cancer Center. www.browncancercenter.org/programs/radiation oncology FAQ/since radiotherapy may cause a drop in your blood count, periodic blood. Perform skin care daily with a water-soluble lubricant to prevent dryness of the skin. About 34,700,000 results preventing and treating dry, chapped hands in winter. www.webm.com/beauty/skin/prevent-soothe-chapped-winter-hands. Gives tips for treating dry, chapped hands and preventing further damage that can leave your hands so dehydrated that they crack, peel, and bleed. If you have a weak barrier, you're more prone to symptoms of sensitive skin. Cracked heels, causes, symptoms, home remedies, treatment. https://www.facebook.com/treatment prevention /2471167246308 Dry skin or xerosis is one of the most common causes that lead to cracked heels. Or cracks are deep and tend to become painful, and the skin begins to bleed. If one observes the body and its manifestations minutely, one can avoid. How to get rid of painful cracked lips. 9 steps. Wikaho www.wikaho.com/get-red-of-painful-cracked-lips. Your lips could also be peeling, cracked, or bleeding from the sides of the mouth. Open sores or marks. Skin disorder. Anti-history of a skin D. How to avoid dry skin in the winter. Bleeding knuckles. Dry skin. How to avoid dry skin naturally. Dry skin. Bleeding hands. Ingredients to avoid for dry skin. How to avoid dry socket. How to avoid dry skin. Body. Avoid oily skin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nurse order.